Yes, I'm ready, and I'm asking the beautiful people out here to come and hear Lady Righteous sing about GB, and I know it's going to be a great show. So make sure you come out, call your friends, call your enemy, call everybody to see Lady Righteous. My song is about going around and come back. And why singing going around? You know, a lot of the politicians, a lot of people tell you go around, go come back, and they give you a lot of go come back. And as you know, everybody taking it on done it. So you come out and hear Lady Writers sing this song for Carnival and Carnival on the dot side also. So I asking the beautiful people on the friend side and dot side to come over and watch our beautiful show on the 21st of 2000 and February on the friend side. Yes, I'm ready. I'm ready to tell the people them the truth. I want you to come and listen to my song. And I know you're going to get a lot of energy from it, and I know you're going to love it. So come up and jump up and do the best that you can to come out. A friend going to take you over. Make sure that you come on the friend side. And we want to see all the beautiful people from all over, friend side, dot side, Anguilla, Calypso, Bonnier, all over the world. America, just come down to beautiful St. Martin for the carnival. Yes, I want to tell the public, you have to be able to support the Calypsonians. They are doing their best, and we want you to know that we are also fighting for you and make sure that everything work out for you in St. Martin. So come and hear our song. Hear what we're saying about the politician. Hear what we're saying about the injustice. So we ask you beautiful people to come and enjoy yourself.
Well, the mighty Chipman is coming up with government confused, government mix up, government do not know what direction they're heading for, left or right or straight into the socket. So look out for that hit. It's coming by the mighty Chipman. And my next hit is Marcel. Use the fault that the up spaceship government tumbled down. That's to you. So it tumbled down again, right? So look out for that song coming with Marcel. Okay, first time I've been in a tent Calypso, so I find this, we're having fun so far. It's fun. We are getting there. We're exposing ourselves to the world now, and it's much better. We're getting like Trinidad. And let's continue with the good works with the Calypso tent. You know what I'm saying? Right, so you're hearing it before the time reach. So expect the mighty Chipman with government confused, government mix up. Well, I just studied my performance and come up with the outfit exactly for the performance. So every time I'm going to perform, I like to be up to date. That is the second sparrow. He's always up to date. But I'm a Carolinian. Do not forget that. Carolinian is always up to date. What's the comment, man? All right.
Okay, any final last word that you would like to say to the general public?
Okay, I would like to tell the public, come out and see the mighty Chipman, the second mighty sparrow, Bernardo Richardson. Come out and see the show. It's going to be very great. Come out, folks.
But my stage name is Ebony Empress. I have been singing Calypso not on a regular basis, but I did it once when I was at the tender age of 14. Normally I sing soca music and also bouyon music, but this year I decided to change things, give it a little twist. So I'll be doing the Calypso Monarch right here in St. Martin, and I will be singing, my two songs will be entitled Who's to Blame? That's one song which I'm going to do for the 10th. And also the other song which I'm going to have in the finals is, Who's to Blame is a song I will be competing with in the finals. But for the 10th, I'll be singing two songs, which is Who's to Blame and also Holding Your Own. Well, I would like to say, to me, from the first time I came to the rehearsal, I was quite impressed because basically my songs, I have done it almost say 5 months now, and I have been practicing. But when I came to rehearsal, the bands, they had the music already on lock. So to me, it was much easier for me. I go with the flow, and as they play the music, my vibes, everything just come naturally. So it helps me to sing, make sure my lyrics is on point with the band. The band has been doing a very good work with the music, and I would like to give them a thumbs up for that. Well, actually, yes, it's the first time I'm gonna be doing it, and I believe that it's a very good idea that they put together for us to do the tent, because a person like me who is doing the Calypso for my first time on the island, I'm using the tent to actually build my skills, to see my weakness, where I'm weak and where I'm gonna be strong. So I believe the tent is it's a very good exposure for all the Calypsonians and also me who is doing it for my first time. To all my fans outside, my supporters, everybody, make sure on February the 21st, you guys come out in a large number to support us, because we are going to put on a show for you guys. It's not going to be easy, you guys are going to enjoy it. So just make sure you guys come out in large numbers to show your support to me and all the other Calypsonians that are going to be taking part in the tent this year, and also the Calypso finals.
Well, my name is actually Morenica, but Shakia is actually one of my names. And it's a name that I always used to use for singing. And it's also the name that my family calls me. So, it felt like home. And I thought it was the perfect name to use for Calypso. The name represents family for me, and Calypso is community, and so it was just fitting that I would use, Shakia for performing. But it is my name, just not the first one. I'm doing the songs that I won with in the last year's Calypso finals. I'm doing I'm Talking to You and None Better Than the Next. And basically, I'm Talking to You basically is a love song to St. Martin, and telling them about, the hardships that we encounter, but that the how to solve it really is up to us as people. At the end of the day, we're the ones who elect the officials. We're the ones who put them there. And so it's really up to us to make them accountable also, and to do what they have to do. And so it's really a love song reminding people, not just to be complacent, but to take their future in their own hands. And so that's really what that song is about. The second song, None Better Than the Next, is about, it's talking about, people like to say, oh, my party better, this one better, this one better. And I'm basically saying none better than the next. There's no superiority. At the end of the day, it's all about politics. And so that's really what the song talks about. It goes back to all forms of stuff that happened in 2016 in particular. A lot of scandals, and they try to talk about those things. And so yeah, that's what that song is about. Yes, I think it's the first time I'm singing in a tent. I think it's a perfect idea. Why? Because a lot of times Calypsonians only get to perform when it's a competition. And you have rules and regulations. You don't get to see us be creative and come outside of the box of where we have to perform and and the criteria. And so I think it gives us a chance not only to just compete, but also to just sing and show what we have outside of the competition. It gives us a comfortable space, and I think it also elevates Calypso. It brings it to a different audience. So I'm really excited about performing. I got to hear some of the other ladies. There's two new ladies. I know Ebony Empress and another lady. And, they sound very, very promising. And for me, at the end of the day, I'm all about getting more females involved in Calypso. And every new female in Calypso is great for Calypso, at least for me. So it's exciting to see the development of Calypso on St. Martin. And I think we're really going great places. Yeah, I think it's important that you're there. If you didn't read the paper from since January, you're going to get a story, a couple stories about, what's going on in St. Martin. And also, listen, this is our culture. We're responsible. We're part of protecting it. Come, and you're being a part of history. You're protecting history. You're being a part of culture preservation. And also, you're going to enjoy yourself. So, that all those things in one show, you cannot miss it. It's going to be an exciting show. The Calypsonians are ready to blow your mind. I heard some of the songs, and really everybody's bringing their best foot forward. So I would love to see you there, and of course come to see me.
Wow. I started since I was about 6. I did school plays, I did church. Then we had a little band we formed, Cool Cats, out of Grand Cars. Then I started in the junior Calypso. I won the junior Calypso crown. I did the French side. I won the French road march. I came first runner up with the big fellas. I was a little boy with the big fellas. Then I went to the Dutch side. I won the junior road march. 2 years after I went in, they had Ramon Wilson formed the Young King. I became the Young King then because it was too young for Calypso I mean, for the seniors, and too old for the juniors. And then many years I kept at it. Went in the seniors. I came Calypso King, Road March King, Soca Rumble King. Been performing here, there, everywhere, doing my thing. Well, I have one song that I'm planning to compete with this year because Fernando Clark got to me and told me he is taking over the Calypso thing now, and he want me back in. So I have one of the songs that I'm contemplating on singing for the competition. It's called Messed Up Wall, Big Mess. The name, I'm still working on the name. Well, the topic, more or less what I'm saying, it's a messed up wall. Things are messed up, globally, regionally, and locally. So I'll be touching those three things in my song. Globally, I'll be talking about different stuff. I'll be talking regionally also, it affecting the region, and also right here in St. Martin. The next song is still in the making. And I have more or less what I want. Yeah, with Calypso and everything, you know. Calypso going down the drain right now with all that's going on. Well, I don't need to give them about me because people know me, I hope. Hi. But the show itself, it has Bobo, it has Chipman, it has like different Calypsonian, we have different style, and it's going to be entertaining. Trust you me, it's going to be entertaining. You don't want to hear about it on the street. And people talking about, boy, that show was this, oh, boy, he do that, or she did that, or she said this, he said that. You should come out and see for yourself. And I speak to the gendarme, it's okay, I could come over.
Let's look seriously at the consequence. A person of talking much is that very awesome. Better listen to the action Africa took in.
The name is Second Generation. My father was Subuke, was the mighty baker, and I'm second generation baker junior. Most definitely, chip out the block, that the elders will always say, old chip out the block.
It's not for you for the first time singing under the tent, right?
Well, actually, it's the first time we have a tent. This is one of a kind, first ever tent, which I'm glad to see that at least we stepping up to where every other island have great big Calypso tents all the time. You know, it gives you encouragement, especially the young to come, the younger generation, that we need to carry on the mantle. It will give them that courage. So the tent is a very great idea. I would big up Fernando Clark for that. And yes, man, because we needed this a long time ago. I'm going to be singing a song called We Are Not Prepared. It entails that, you know, over the years and still up to this very day, they are talking about going independent, but yet they do not analyze what it takes to be independent. They're not seeing beyond. They're seeing beyond their nose, our political leaders, and they're not looking and learning from our history of certain country that went independent and the struggle that they faced. So in order to prevent this from happening, my song will give you a whole source of every detailed information you need to know in order to clear your mind and stay focused. It's called We Are Not Prepared. The second song, we were told we could sing a new song and an old song, so I'm going to sing a song which we still need to instill within ourselves, which called We Are Blessed. We are blessed because a lot of us, because some of us have a hardship or whatever the case may be, but those who are there can't have hardship. Those who are not here cannot have hardship. You wake up with the breath of life this morning, you're blessed to wake up with the breath of life. Everyone know that, and whatever little we have, we need to appreciate what we have. Our 37 square mile island is like the Las Vegas of the Caribbean, and you know that we are called a friendly island. In comparison to the other islands, St. Martin is like small America to me. And we need to know what we have. We need to cherish what we have, because what we put on great demand, what the outsiders put on great demand, we take for granted. So we need to be abreast with that and hold on to our heritage, hold on to our blessings, and count our blessings one by one. Well, I know I have fans there, and most of my fans is elder people, of course. Some of my father fans merged to me, you know, and so I capture his fans, and I have other fans, new fans, and I have fans that love to hear me sing, love to hear my voice, fans that love to hear my lyrical content, and fans that just love me. Not only me, but my fellow Calypsonians, my associate Calypsonians. y'all come out, support us, show us the support, show us the care, because we put in hard work. We compose our song. Most of us compose our song. And even though those were writers, they have very good composition. And you need to know what's going on and listen to our lyrical content. And trust me, it's like an educational format as well, a part of life and everyday happening. So come and support your local and keep Calypso alive. Long live Calypso, because our generation needs to know this.